Hey everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys what type of swing you should be using here in MLB The Show 23 for certain situations. The best type of swing to use between power, normal, and contact swing, because there's a place to use all three of them. I'm going to show you guys when you can be the most successful with each. But first, you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. You guys make sure you got those notifications on as well, so you always know when we're live here on the channel, most days right here at 10 a.m. Central. Also, so you know when videos are uploading and when shorts are posted here, so you guys can get a load of all of this content, man, and get yourself the most help in the game that you possibly can, all right? I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can use these three different types of swings the most effectively, so you guys can be a more successful player and more a successful hitter here in MLB The Show 23. But first, let's take a quick word from one of our returning sponsors. Been an awesome sponsor we've had on the channel here in Aura. Hey everybody, I want you to join me in welcoming Aura back to the channel here as an amazing sponsor. They are an identity theft protection, VPN, fraud monitoring, and antivirus software all in one easy to use app. You can download the app available in your respective store by clicking the link below and getting signed up for your free 14-day trial. So check it out, because you never want to have to deal with these problems on your own. They'll make sure that you never have to deal with it, and they'll give you all the protection you could possibly need. Lots of fraud going on, so you always want to make sure you're covered here in this day's world here on the internet. But check out Aura down below at the top line of the description and get signed up for your 14-day trial today. All right, you guys, now don't forget, for every 10 signups here with Aura, we are going to be doing an autograph giveaway here on the channel for an MLB player of some sort. The first one that we'll be doing is an autographed Jacob deGrom baseball here on the channel. All right, we'll be giving that away. So 10 people sign up for that 14-day free trial, and we'll be giving that sucker away here to someone live here on the channel. Let's go ahead. We're going to pop into some custom practice here right fast. I'm going to be using Corey Seager here against Zach Wheeler here on the mound. And we're going to talk about the three different types of swings that you can use in MLB The Show 23 and MLB The Show in general. The three different types, of course, are the power swing. That's going to be the X button. If you're here on Xbox, it's going to be the, I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while since I played on PlayStation. It's going to be the square on PlayStation. And then if you were on the, let's see, the A button is going to be the normal swing here on Xbox. If you're on PlayStation, that is going to be the X button. I know it's confusing. And then if you, for the contact swing, it's going to be the B button here on Xbox. And then if you happen to be on a PlayStation, that is going to be the O button, all right? So those are the three different types of swing: power, normal, and contact swing. There is, believe it or not, a place to use all three of those types of swings here in the game. And you can use them more effectively to have more success while you're playing online, offline, whatever game mode you choose to be able to play, okay? The power swing is probably the one that I use the least amount of times. We're going to pop in here and take a couple of power swings here with Corey Seager. It's probably the least used swing that I use personally. I'm a big firm believer in the fact we're going to hit home runs with it, watch, and then I'm going to convince myself that I should be using it more. But one of the big things about it with the power swing is, okay, is that if you are not the top type tier player here in MLB The Show, your success rate with the power swing is going to be much, much different than what it is unless you're like a top 50 player, top 100 player, something like that, okay? And if you guys will notice here as I'm swinging, we'll watch the feedback down here in the bottom left corner, and you'll see the type and the size of the swing, the size of the PCI as we make these swings. It's very small. When you use the power swing, your PCI actually shrinks down. Like you see it right there. I'm going to actually go ahead and use a normal swing right here, and you'll see it'll actually get a little bit bigger. All right, so the normal swing actually gets larger with the PCI there. So the different types of swings you use, the contact's going to be even bigger than that. So we're going to show that one real quick here, just so you guys get a reference point for how big those that PCI is. Well, if he throws a good pitch, we will. But the power swing is going to be the smallest form of PCI that you're going to have here when you swing. The normal swing will be the middle tier, which is what you're going to use most of the time. And then, well, we're going to get the contact swing in a second. I'm not swinging at bad pitches. I don't want to swing at bad pitches. I should have had him swing at only throwing good pitches here. But here we go. Contact swing. We'll swing no matter what on this one. So there it is, and you'll see the size of that PCI. It's so big it doesn't even all fit inside of it there, okay? So the power swing is going to be one of the smallest ones. It is the smallest one overall. And so what that's going to do is that's going to hinder your success rate for being able to barrel up the ball and hit it perfect, all right? So the idea, obviously, you want to hit perfect. You want to get the ball dead center on that bullseye. You want to get the best contact that you possibly can here in the game. The only time that I typically use that power swing, and I'm not a top tier player by any means, so I'm not using it very often, but the time I'm going to be using that swing is primarily like a 3-0 count. I'm waiting for one grooved in just one location where I've got the anchor just set, waiting there for it, and trying to go after it. you know, maybe a 2-0 count or something. You think the guy might groove one in, or if you discover something with your pitcher that he is spamming the same exact spot in the strike zone all the time. Sorry, my cat's going crazy in the background here. But if you think he's spamming that same spot in the strike zone constantly, you can kind of set your anchor up there for it and be able to make good contact with the ball there with a power swing. So that's about the only time that I'm going to be using that one. Now the normal swing is the one you're going to be using probably 90+% of the time, maybe 85+% of the time. We're going to use them here. We're going to just hit a bunch of normal swings on it. You'll see the size of the PCI here for Seager while we're going through it. And this is a normal swing right here off of Zach Wheeler. That's a little bit of a high pitch. It's going to be maybe a pop-up. It might make it out. Who knows? No, it's a little pop-up right there. It was a high pitch in the zone. So the normal swing is what you're going to want to use, you know, just for your standard counts, you know, first pitch of the at-bat, something like that. It's the one that you're going to go to in most situations because that's the one you're going to have the most success with, and most players are going to have the most success with. That size of the PCI is just the biggest difference that I can point out to you guys, really. Now, the contact swing is the one that a lot of people try to tell you should never be using a contact swing in this game, which they're crazy. They're crazy if they say that. They don't understand baseball. A contact swing, by the way, is what real major league hitters and what real baseball hitters do when you get 2 strikes on you. All right? You're always trying to put the ball in play. You don't want to strike out, right? If you strike out, nothing can happen. Nothing can happen. The best thing that can happen is maybe they throw it away at first base. I know with button accuracy being kind of crazy this year, then, you know, that's a possibility, but the contact swing is something you can do. A lot of people will think that you can't get a home run. You can't hit home runs. You can hit no doubt home runs with people that have 30 power with a contact swing. It does not matter. It does not matter to use the contact swing. It's not going to hinder your power ability. It is going to allow you to get like that bigger surface area on the ball, but if you square it up and bullseye it right there on the PCI, you're going to get a good hit, period. It doesn't matter what type of swing you use. So the contact swing is really effective in those 2 strike counts just to be able to foul off pitches. It'll help you foul off a lot more pitches and stay alive. There's a perfect example of it right there. And maybe that's not the pitch you want to hit right there high and away with 2 strikes on you. Guys trying to go for a strikeout pitch, but you're using that contact swing, so you got a good chance to be able to foul it off or just put it in play. You put the ball in play, you never know what could possibly happen, right? You got a better chance of getting on base. So that's what you want to do. You want to try to put the ball in play. A lot of times for that contact swing where it comes into the most effect as well, let's say you've got a runner on third base. You're having trouble scoring runs in the game. I mean, it happens to all of us. It happens to me on a regular basis. I'm sure it happens to you guys too. But if you're having a problem scoring runs in the game, go to that contact swing. You got a runner on third and less than 2 outs, because what you need to do to score that run and get him in is put the ball in play, right? You put the ball in play, you're going to get him in. Also, if you're using contact style hitters in the game, there's one that would have gone out if it was fair. We're just out in front of it a little bit there. That was the contact swing. If you're using contact style hitters, then it'll say actually on every card what kind of hitter it is. It'll be power, balanced, or contact. There's a normal swing right there. We kind of went back to that one for a second. And when you notice that on the card, those contact hitters will be more effective using that contact swing. A lot of guys that are like bunters and stuff in the game, a lot of players will think when they bring in the bunt defense, oh, they got you. They don't have to worry about you now. That's not true. That's not true. When they bring that infield in on you so you can't bunt, go to the contact swing. All you're looking to do is slap it over the infielders' heads, right? You just got to put the ball in play. There's a perfect contact swing right there. No doubt home run. All right, see, there's a proof you can actually still do it. But yeah, you gotta be smart about when you're using it, but you want to be able to put the ball in play as much as you possibly can when you're playing baseball, because that's when you can make things happen. All right. So if you got a runner on third or you got a runner on second and nobody out, you need to move that runner up, right? You get 2 strikes on you. What are you looking to do? Put the ball in play, put it on the ground possibly. We've got other hitting tips in some of the other videos about where to put your anchor to put the ball on the ground a little bit, help you out right there a little bit more. But yeah, you need to put the ball in play and move that runner over to third base. You got to set up and work station to station so you can score runs. It's the most effective way. Don't be going for home runs on every pitch. I know it's fun to hit home runs. Everybody loves to hit home runs, but you're playing baseball. You're not playing home run derby, right? There's a specific mode in the game for that. It's not the moonshot event. There we go. There's a contact swing right off the pitcher. So, but using that contact swing effectively in certain situations is great. Let's say you're doing a hit and run. What's the idea of a hit and run? Make contact with the ball no matter what, right? You don't want to get your guy thrown out while he's trying to steal. You're not trying to take a pitch. You want to make contact with the ball. Doesn't matter where the pitch is thrown. You're swinging, right? Contact swing. Contact swing. Increase the size of the PCI. Make it easier for you to make contact with the ball. That's how that's going to work. So normal swing about 85% of the time, maybe a little bit more than that. 2 strikes on you in the count, go to the contact swing and try it out. I'm telling you, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how well it'll actually work, and you'll be more effective at playing smart baseball, getting more runs knocked in for your team. And that power swing, unless you guys are just God tier and doing, if you're in the zone one day, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to the power swing, I'm going to do it. Do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. do it. Try it so every so often. But you're going to find that the power swing is going to be much less effective for your average player to even your higher tier player until you get to those god type players that are winning tournaments and winning money playing this game and all that stuff. So I recommend that. That's the method for the 3 types of swings here in MLB The Show. Try it out. Pop in custom practice. Pop in a little bit of gameplay. Pop online and do it if you're an online player. But this will help you out no matter what game mode you're playing. I hope this video helps you guys out. Y'all do me a favor as always. Make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Make sure you got those notifications on here on the channel also so you always know when we're live. We'll be live this morning continuing a BR run. We're 4-0 right now. Man, I'm having fun with BR, you guys, this year. We're going to be playing a lot more BR here in MLB The Show 23. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it on the stream. We had a good time yesterday. But we're going to pop back in there and see if we can get these 8 wins and see if I can go 12-0 for the first time or even 12-1. I need a 12-win run this year. I got to do it, man. We got 11 during the tech test. We're going to see if we can get it done. Also, don't forget to sign up for that 14-day free trial of Aura. I'm not joking. We'll give away an autographed Jacob deGrom autograph baseball here. It'll be certified, so you guys, it'll be legit, just like we always do with the autographs and stuff we give away. But we'll give it away to you guys here on the channel. You guys make sure to sign up for that. Every 10 people that sign up for the free 14-day trial, we will be doing a different autographed player, some sort of memorabilia, and they're all good players like that. We're gonna pick big guys to do this year. So you guys support, I help you guys out and give back to you guys. But I hope this video helps you out. We'll see you on the live stream here at 10 a.m. this morning on the BR run, or we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.